Oh God, 20 seconds. Oh God, 20 seconds. It hath begunneth. Oh shit. Okay. Oh shit, I'm just gonna play sub just for this costume. Okay.
Starts now.
Where's every day? So let's start.
Look at Derek's Transformer wall. Jeez. This lucky guy.
I think he will appeal to the very flashy, creative players that like situational stuff and swag combos and.
Oh my God.
You know, like stuff like stances, parries, like kind of the weirder, more nuanced moves, but that also want to look cool.
We didn't talk about this.
Fancy looking character. Everything he does just flows really well, and he really looks like he's taken on like a Chinese action.
So he's a zoner. Got it. I'm gonna hold them to that. All that stuff that they said about the things that I like about, you know, fighting game characters and them just saying it, I'm gonna hold them to it. It could still end up being that Fujian's in the wrong game.
So he uses wind a lot in a lot of his combos.
Here we go.
And normal attacks. He also has a sword. He had a sword in Armageddon. It was this big, heavy, like Devastator sword, and now it's kind of a smaller, like rapier katana. You can see there he uses the wind to like elevate himself.
Interesting. Corner combo.
Oh, this is so cool. He literally pulls your own breath out and uses it against you. He also has his crossbow back. This is fun. It's a reference to one of his MK4 fatalities.
You can't have Fujin without his crossbow.
Like a mid-low.
That's for sure.
Oh yeah. I don't know why a god uses a crossbow, but I like it.
We're all in.
Ooh, what the hell is that?
So that's sort of just how
quick trip.
The basic Fujin kind of moves around, but let's take a look and discuss more in depth Fujin's normal moves.
Yeah, these are his base normal strings. So 114 is like your typical like jab string, and it has a crushing blow.
That's his sweep. Weird.
You can see, he will actually kick him all the way around the world, and he'll come back, which is quite a mighty kick.
It's the wind. The wind carries him.
Then he has back 1-1, and I think this is his main neutral game string. It has really good range.
Yeah, it looks like a really pretty good long-range mid.
He can hit confirm it into a special move. He can leave them standing and do pressure. This is his 4-3-4. It has a crushing blow if the second hit hits twice in a row, and the second hit is an overhead. Then he has this really cool slide, which is it's almost like a special move.
What? Triborg slide?
Pretty far, like halfway across the screen.
Interesting.
And that has a crushing blow if only the last second hit hits. So if you do it in the ground or go under something and the palm hits, they'll break their ribs.
That's a cool looking special.
Attacks with the wind.
Wait, these are normals?
Very, very long. Right, like this.
Those are not special moves.
Right, it almost feels like a special move, but they're actually just normal attacks.
Huh.
He has a version that pushes you away and a version that pushes you out.
Awesome.
So depending upon how you want to play with Fujin, either being close or keeping distance is how you're going to manipulate the wind.
Yeah, I think
and you'll see through the variations that there's going to be a lot of that involved too, like how you want to play, where you want to keep them, away, close, out of the air. There's a lot of stuff he'll do with that stuff.
Exactly, and that complements his special moves, which are very mobility based, and both keeping them in or him getting in if he wants.
Right. Let's talk about base specials real quick. Yeah.
So is his crossbow, and similar to MK4, you can amplify it to go up, down, and straight, and you can do multiple. And you can mix and match how you want. You can do up into straight, or down and up, or whatever. And you can see it does take stamina, so he can't just like, he's not like a hard zoning character, but he can mix it up and keep them guessing. Then he has these wind kicks, and they're your typical combo ender. This is how you're going to cash out damage at the end of your combos or hit confirms. And the amplified one carries them really, really far.
Oh my
There
god,
you can see
armor
that is
broken.
actually an
Okay.
armor-breaking move, which is something we're going to talk
Interesting.
about later.
Interesting.
Uh-oh, they're introducing armor break moves to everyone, not just Spawn.
We have one more move to show that is
That's the
in
announcement.
Space. It's this
Good
tornado
call.
move.
Good fucking
So
call.
this is similar, but a new spin on Kung Lao's spin. He
A
can
new
actually,
spin. Okay.
thank
I
you,
like that.
he can go forward or back, depending on the direction he holds. And it's great for anti-air, because unlike Kung Lao's spin, it covers like the whole top of the screen. Normally he does
That's
not
cool
get
looking.
a combo if he just does it on the ground.
Yeah, they didn't announce it yet, but I'm calling it right
Or it
now.
has to
That's
hit
the thing
very
that they're going to be
thin
changing.
down,
Armor break
like he
moves
gets
for every
there. He
character.
doesn't really get a conversion. But here's an example of where he can't, because it's hitting very late and it's active. I do the slide, let it hit from very far, then I do it, and he actually gets a full corner combo. So this is one of the things I mean about how situational he is, where you're going to have to preemptively anti-air with the tornado or get your spacing right, and then you can get these really flashy combos.
Yeah, so you mentioned that if they like pretty much fall down on the tornado, you'll be able to get a combo out of it.
Exactly.
Like if it's up high in the animation of it, yeah.
Yes.
And then of course corner comms as you discussed.
And let's not forget to mention the height that Fujin can get these opponents. Like he's putting them at the very top of these arenas.
Oh,
you haven't seen anything yet.
Yeah, he has a move later that sends you like the highest of any move.
Derek
I've
all
ever seen.
acting surprised.
Let's move on to variation.
Huh?
one.
The character we've been working on?
Okay, so this one, in my opinion, is pretty complicated.
Yep, this is better.
Also,
This one's better.
I love this outfit. Look at
This
that
costume's
cape
better.
and that hair. He is motivated. So the
Wow.
first thing he gets
Marvel
is an
reference,
amplified
or a
tornado, and this
DMC
actually
reference,
makes the
but
combo.
it's a Marvel
You can
reference.
amplify it more than once. It'll pop up, and he can get mid-swing combos and stuff. And this is cool. This makes his hop attack hover. You hit down up, and he'll hover in the air as long as he wants to. And this makes his combo, or his hop attack, have a crushing blow. So if he goes over like a sweep or a low poke, he can do the hop attack, and then get a pop-up from it.
Damn, that corner carry, holy hell.
And then lastly, he can do two of his special moves in the air. He can do the tornado and the wind
Wait,
kicks
what?
in the air. So he could do like a jump attack into it. He could mix up the tornado in the air, like jump at you, fake you out, and then do a back tornado to get away, or to go in and then amplify.
Weird seeing a character with this much like aerial
So this
mobility.
creation, I think, is the most simple. I think this is the one that's like big combo damage of the tornado, better combos ending in the air tornado, and then you get the crushing blow that pops up with the hop attack. So I think this is like your baseline. You don't want to mess with stances or anything like that. You just want to do big damage. I think this is the one.
This is the straightforward one.
A quick question: the hop attack, can you do just a regular hop attack?
Yes. If you just tap up, you'll get a regular hop attack. Or you can do down up to do the hover, and then from them, you could do the hop attack whenever you want. You could even just cancel it and drop down.
Okay.
And he can do both the kick and the punch one if he wants.
A new twist on hop attacks with Fujin. Let's take a look at Variation 2.
So Variation 2 is his air mobility one. But first, his wind kicks are replaced with the sword spin move. And this is an awesome pressure tool. The amplified version is safe with big pushback. And the regular version on hit keeps them standing, and he can go into his pressure. Like he could do back 1-1 into the sword. They'll be standing right next to him, and he can loop it, go for throws, go for jump overs, whatever you want. And the opponent, he's like double digits advantage, I think. So he's gonna
This
have
shit
like,
looks
a lot of
cool
time
as hell.
pressure. Then this is Airwalker, which is I think his coolest move. He starts literally walking on air. And he has a whole host of options from it. He has his dive kick, similar to MK4. He has an anti-air sword. He can either just drop down next to you, he can drop down far away. And even the dive kick has a couple of options. Like he has a regular one, which is punishable.
What a cool looking
Or you
move.
can amplify it and continue it, and that'll hit you out of it if you try to punish it. So this move you can use to get in, you can use it to get out.
The crazy thing is, none of that's costing meter. Normally that would cost like stamina or something, right? It would cost defensive or offensive meter, and it doesn't. You can actually just do it.
Probably my favorite move that he has, and the
think
different
it's rad.
tools that he can link out of it is just amazing. He just has a whole tool set from just going into the Skywalker.
And what's cool is you're gonna be you're going to be so focused on dealing with his back 1-1, his forward 2, like all those win normals that we showed, that you're going to want to jump or just sit there and block, and then that sets up him to just go crazy and be flying all over the place like a nut, which then sets up his throw game and his different pressure options and stuff. It can be very
that's not all for Variation 2, though, either.
No, I think there is more.
There's more?
He had an air parry, which I think is pretty new, at least for MK. He'll actually
I
parry
can't think of anything that's had an air parry before.
Yeah, it's probably been done in some game I can't remember, but
just Third Strike.
Way, it's very fresh.
Just Street Fighter 3. Whatever.
From Skywalker. He also has a grounded one where he will parry ground moves. So if you try to anti-air him. So.
Oh, if you try to anti-air him, do I get a full combo?
It's really hard to anti-air Skywalker. So you're going to want to preemptively jump. Like you're going to want to do your jump 1 to like beat him out of the air before he even starts to do it. But if he thinks you're going to do that,
if there's the down 2 bait and you can fall down and hit him, that'd be cool.
Let's take a look at Variation 3.
So this one is ground-based. His back 2 and his
Why does this costume look so similar to the last one?
Where he stabs you and gets extra damage. And it actually gains a crushing blow. And the requirement is to punish a back dash.
Is this a command grab, they said?
There you go.
Ooh, that looks cool as hell.
Then he also gets.
Oh yeah, we have three separate videos for Variation 3. Let's take a look at.
And he gets this wind push. So this move is very neat. He has a close, a medium, and a far version. And they are super fast, really good recovery.
Yeah, it's very fast.
Kind of similar.
Really freaking fast.
The caveat is the amplified version, while it pushes you super far, it actually does no chip damage. So it's going to be really hard to get in, but he's not going to kill you with it. He's going to kill you by making you make mistakes. But,
and that will totally complement his away 2 and towards 2 as well.
Exactly. Like, you're going to want to try to dash in, and that's what he's going to catch you with the back 2. And the crushing blow is for doing all 3 versions. Like, if he does close,
wait a minute,
and then amplified far, he'll get it.
Did that one move, that 1 meter burn move, do 230 damage?
He has to use all 3 in a row.
Did that move just do 23% on one?
Yeah, it is practically instant.
Nearly full screen move? Holy
this is my
shit.
favorite one right here.
They did 230 damage.
Air control move, where it does nothing on the ground, but if you're in the air and he catches you, he slams you down, and you can amplify it to get the world's biggest pop. He throws you up, and then in 2021 you fall down, and he gets a combo. So a fun thing you can do is actually do the 4-3-1 crushing blow, because the slide won't hit because he was still up in the air. That's my favorite use of it.
Yeah, it's a really fun way to get your crushing blows going for sure. Full Fujin fatal blow.
The N2 to this is really good. It takes up a ton of space. It's great for like using it as an anti-air and stuff. They try to jump out of his freestand.
It was okay. It was okay. It was okay. Vitality. Ew. Why'd there have to be a close-up on it? Ew.
Fatality.
Ew.
Him stepping on the intestine is so gross.
Ew.
So yeah, he
We're gonna wait to rate that. Wait to rate.
Your own intestines.
Wait to rate.
Really nasty. He now
Not
has
yet.
intestines.
Not yet.
You teased something earlier, Stephanie.
Here it comes.
Through, this new
Here we go.
Gameplay change?
Yes. So Aftermath is going to have some balance changes. There's going to be the usual like changes to frame data and damage, and we'll be going over that soon, and there'll be patch notes. But one of the big new things we added is every character in the game now has an armor breaking move. Some of them are normal attacks. Some of them are special moves.
The first thing we saw when we said when Spawn got it was that give every character this shit.
And these are moves that if you didn't play Spawn, they are moves that just beat out armor. So that would be if you do a breakaway, a fatal blow, an interactable, or just any move that has armor, you'll just beat it out. And then a lot of these moves actually have a different reaction. So like, let's say it's
you get a big combo after it.
That has a crushing blow. If she breaks armor with it, it'll actually skip the need for the crushing blow requirement. And she'll just get the crushing blow requirement off that.
Yep.
And not all of them have that, but that's some. Some also pop up.
And did it make Spawn OP? No, not at all.
We have 3 examples, Derek.
Oh shit.
We do?
So we're gonna start with Scorpion.
Oh god, this looks so sick! Oh my god!
And it has the property where if he beats armor, it actually pops up, and he gets a full combo. So this makes breakaway extremely dangerous because you've used your meter to break away.
Just yeah, there was.
Just eating that combo.
Give
so
people
like
a reason to think about it.
You try to bail out, and then you eat another combo for trying to get out of the combo.
Oh, I want to see the full fucking conversion, dude.
Combo out of combo out of combo.
I want to see the full.
So yeah,
that's
like
such a good
that
change.
A
The whole problem with breakaway is that you really didn't need to think about it, right? You just did it, right? Oh, I don't want to be comboed. Fuck you. Now you have to use your brain a little bit.
And normally requirement is to hit 2 in a row. But if he uses this armor breaker, it goes straight into the crushing blow. Now, to be clear, you can't use the same crushing blow twice. So if he uses it to break armor and gets the KB that way, he won't be able to use it the other way, the normal way. So it'll still always armor break though. So if he's already
only some characters get like a ground bounce or something?
Armor break, but he'll just get regular damage.
Oh man.
Faster.
To be able to catch some
exactly
armor, probably. Yeah. And we have a lot of fans out there. We got Shao Kahn. This is gonna be really fun.
Like a bounce. I should have done a bounce and led you to a combo. Wow, what the hell at this stage? Holy shit.
Shoulder. And it now actually pops up if it's used to break armor.
So Shao Kahn's gonna get a combo one.
It's pretty common to try to break away from his shoulder charge because that's like his main pop up. And now if you do, like the Scorpion scenario, you're gonna be in a lot of trouble. He's gonna get big juicy Emperor damage.
Big.
And like I said, there are a few other changes that we'll be going over. Some of them you'll see the notes and all that. Just
so it's going to be completely different per character how it
4
acts.
4 is now special cancelable, so he can do his shoulder and do a combo if he hits that string now.
That stage was crazy looking though.
The retrocade looked real cool.
The fucking MK3 stage, it's amazing.
Good. Coming with the patch.
All free.
Derek, you have now. We get a lot of tweets about augments and you know how they work and what's going on.
Do we?
Do we?
And there are tons of the new generic augments. Some of them will do things like give you armor on attacks, and some will just be more of like currency boosters.
Yeah, it seems like this would have been really neat if we had this when everyone was doing towers.
They're really, really fun to use. They can.
The weird thing is that there's still a disconnect.
Fun videos on these, I'm pretty
there's still a disconnect with the offline play, like the tower play compared to the regular play, right?
I mean,
you're going to be doing all these things in the tower play that don't really help you when you eventually go and fight people. If you want to get good at the character.
Of course, I have.
What's happening? Shoutouts. Right, like that's the big thing, and that's why I had to stop playing towers, is because I was doing all this stuff that was not related to the core game. All these things that are like, oh, I'm adding armor, I'm boosting my health, I'm doing all this shit. And it was actually making me worse at the game when I was doing the tower stuff, to eventually I switched completely to doing not towers anymore, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna be stuck here forever. And then I actually started getting good at the game. So this is specifically for people that just have zero interest in playing online, which in all honesty is a giant part of Mortal Kombat fandom. Like a giant part. And that's the thing that I've always had a big issue with, like the whole point of these towers and everything should get you to be able to eventually play online, to get you comfortable to fighting other people and being cool with fighting other people, but it's never been, and now it's even more skewing in that direction where, oh, your character's going to be doing all these crazy, unique, and nutty different things that you can't even do when you want to actually fight people. Yeah, Fujin, I mean, I think Fujin looks pretty good, you know? I think for what they've shown off so far, which is very little for all these characters, Fujian looks neat. And the exciting thing is that, yes, armor breaking moves is something that we always wanted to be there. Ever since Spawn showed up, it was like, oh, this should be a thing that's just in the game. And I'm kind of disappointed that they're once again, NRS has a very weird thing where they introduce a mechanic to the game, but that mechanic can vary wildly between its roster, right? Where it's really good on some characters and not on others. Like, they have a history of doing this shit. So it appears like it's going to be the same thing. You're going to get armor break moves for every character, but some characters' armor break moves are going to be way better than others. Just lead to more damage, do more stuff, are faster, right? Like, and that's going to be a big thing that's going to change MK for the future, because forcing the opponent to think about the risks associated with actually breaking a combo is smart. I think that's what they should do. You should have a reason to think about, should I be doing breakaway here? Are they ready for it? And that's one of the things I really liked about Spawn. But if every character has a different risk associated with it, where it's like, well, if Sub-Zero does his, I'm just going to lose how much damage? Yeah, fuck it. I'll be fine with it. Just keep breaking out, right? So, curious to see how that's going to develop and which characters are going to get big combo breaking ones. Yeah, I think Fujin looks great. I'm looking forward to playing him. Just about the same as much as I was thinking about playing him before the combat cast.